Hey friends, today I want to do a quick video demo of my Ampeg PF-500. Got this amp about 2 months ago. I'm pretty dang happy with it. We're just going to be doing the direct out on it. One of the neat features is that you don't actually have to run a speaker load under it. Other amps will fry themselves if you do that. So this one doesn't, and I like that. So for bass, I'm going to be using my Squier Classic Vibe P-Bass, and then into the front of the amp, and then out of the direct out, and then into my Scarlett Focusrite. But before I do that, I'm going to switch over to just running straight into my Scarlett so you can hear the difference between what the bass sounds like, just totally clean signal, versus what the amp is doing. These two tracks are going to be exactly the same, so let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to start out, everything's off flat. You can see the volume and effects loop and compression's off, no ultra high or ultra low. Okay, so let's hear the range of the bass. We're going to cut it all the way down to nothing. And all the way up. Back to flat there. The mid-range controls are kind of cool. It gives you a selector, and then that'll tell which frequencies this knob will react to. So let's just do boost on all of these. So here is one on the frequency, and we're going to just pump the mid-range all the way up. Two. Three. Four. And five. Okay, so let's just stick that back in the middle and show you the treble all the way down. And all the way up. Get a little bit of hiss there. And back to flat. So let's try out the ultra low here. Ultra high by itself. And both together. Anyway, so that gives you a pretty good sense of what all the knobs are doing. Probably one of my favorite things to do with this, though, is to crank the mid-range up, and 3 or 4, I go back and forth on which one I like better, but then I like to play with the pick. gain just a little bit, get a little hair on that. Let you hear that without all the mid-range in it, just finger style. See, I'm peaking like crazy, but that's what it sounds like if that's what you want to do. So let's mess around with the compression here a little bit. It's just, you know, either on or it's not. So we'll go up to, we'll go by thirds, I guess. So a third of the way up. Cranked all the way. Play really quiet. You can see there's not a whole lot of difference between my quiet notes and my loud notes because it's just scrunching those together. If I was going to run this for real, I'd probably leave it, you know, somewhere around half, maybe even a little under. I don't love a ton of compression on my playing because I like to have dynamic control, and I feel like, you know, 10 years of playing bass, I have a pretty decent amount of control and consistency over my sound. So yeah, that's essentially what that amp sounds like. If you have questions, ask away. I'm no expert, but yeah.